Coming to a seat with the palms on the thighs. You might have a bolster or a cushion or a block underneath you to raise the pelvis. Notice the physical body sitting on the earth. Take into your awareness the physical body, the bones, the cartilage, the ligaments, the tendons, the muscles, the skin. Connect to your physical body in all of your senses through your imagination. Feel deeply connected to this embodiment, being, living and breathing through you. Allow your entire awareness to drop out of the thinking mind and into the sensational body, feeling your sit bones and where they are supported by the surface that you are sitting on. Feeling the way that the spine stacks one vertebra on top of the other. Feeling the way that the vibrations of sound surrounding you, both inside the room and outside the room, hit your inner ear and reverberate vibrational energy. Sense any smells that might be near. Perhaps you saged in preparation for this meditation. Perhaps incense is in the background. With your awareness in your sensational body, in your heart, bless this area. Bless the space that is holding your physical body. Bless the room. Bless the home or business. Bless the entire planet. Affirm that you are connected. You are one with the earth and all beings on the planet. Affirm that it is your intention to connect to the awareness that is living and breathing all beings. I affirm that I am connected. I am interdependent. Awareness living and breathing in experience of karma. Awareness cannot die. It cannot be born. It flows freely through all beings, all life, from the blades of grass to a full-grown adult human being. All awareness in an experience. I affirm that I am connected to the earth, that I am protected, that the earth allows me to tap into it, bathing me in negative ions and receiving all positive ions. I am connected. I affirm that I am loved. God is living and breathing me. The being that I so desperately want to connect with is in fact living and breathing me. I am one with Creator. I am both created and creator. I have awoken to the mirror of all creation, gifted to us by universal awareness. I am whole. I am complete. I have everything that I need. There is nothing that I need to acquire to be whole and content. perfect just as I am. I am being awareness. And the karmic experience. All karma that arises in my awareness is objectively examined. All karma that arises in my experience is objectively examined, and I possess within me the perfect response for each and every karmic interaction. I am whole. I am complete. Creator and created. One and the same. Through this lifetime, I am working through my karmic attachments, understanding and recognizing that I can release and let go of any attachments that I have around the ignorance of being born. Any attachments I have around the I, me, or my. Attachments I have to pleasure. Aversions I have to pain. The fear of impermanence. I acknowledge that all of these are veils, preventing me from seeing the truth that I am awareness, in which all is arising. Feel this statement in your body to be true on all levels. Hold this awareness, opening and closing your eyes several times while being awareness in which all is arising. Coming back to this room, maybe opening the eyes, gazing at the floor. Take a moment to sense any fears that you might have. Might be a fear of death or disease, abandonment or loss, a fear of lack. Take a moment just to acknowledge all of the fears that come up for you. Placing one hand on the heart and the other hand on top of that hand. Repeat after me, feeling free to move on to your own psychic material as you are ready. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that awareness can be separate. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that I am disconnected from Creator. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that disease can separate me from those I love. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that disease makes anyone less than. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that loss makes anyone less than. Loss is an emotion. It's an experience, but it does not define the awareness in which it is arising. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that I am lacking or flawed, disconnected, or incomplete. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that any being is lacking or flawed, disconnected, or incomplete. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that everyone around me is judging me. And I forgive myself for buying into the idea that my self-worth is dependent on their approval of me. I forgive myself for buying into the idea that this experience of life is supposed to be one way. I forgive myself for judging myself as bad or wrong for living in the past, in depression, or self-doubt. I forgive myself for judging myself as bad or wrong, for being fearful of the future, or for not believing in myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I am being awareness in a human experience. Awareness connected to all beings connected to one another. I am being. Releasing the hands to the tops of the knees. We're going to go through a few rounds of chanting. If chanting does not sit well with you, if it's not part of your practice already, I invite you just to observe and let the vibrations wash over you. We are vibrational beings. Every single cell in our body is vibrating to a frequency. And when we chant Bija mantra, we are chanting to attune and tone that frequency within us. Today we're going to be chanting for the root chakra. Lam, 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 lam. Bringing the hands to the center of the heart, chanting Om 9 times. Exhaling completely all of the air out of the lungs. Inhaling completely. May I be loved. May I trust my intuition. May I love. May I let go of what does not serve my purpose. Releasing the hands, just take a moment to feel into your body, feel the sensations arising. Grateful for this time to sit in vibrational harmony. Be well. Namaste.